Remember, it's Burhan Wani's death anniversary, and we've seen a curfew that has rather been imposed in a lot of areas, even as we speak, in Srinagar, in downtown Srinagar. Also reporting that the internet services there have been suspended, they've been hampered. The Hurriyat leaders, remember, have also been detained. So the government essentially there wanting to ensure that peace prevails over the entire region as far as this day today is concerned. Let's also quickly connect with our colleague Zeenat, who's been standing by live to get us more details. Now, Zeenat, we've seen a rather tense situation as far as, what happened post the death of Burhan Wani is considered. And just about yesterday, we've seen people stoking sentiments, whether that is Saifuddin Soz or, the likes of him, and many people who want to actually come out and question why was he killed. But here are our forces, here are common Kashmiri Zeenat coming out and saying that this was the need of the hour. He deserved to die.
How would you live
See, absolutely, Dipti, that there have been the voices that have been coming, particularly the youngster voices are saying that he has chosen the path and he has met his fate. But as far as the situation in the valley is concerned at present, yes, obviously it is a big and a challenging day for the security forces and the administration here, because they are trying very hard to have the peace here, which is not there for the long time now. And there have been the intelligence reports, the intelligence inputs that the militants are going to strike in a big way. But we have been seeing the restrictions that have been imposed across the Kashmir Valley. So far there has not been any untoward incident that was reported, except the one that was in the morning at the Hajjan around 5:50, when the militants ambushed the patrol party of 13 RR, in which 3 of the army personals were injured. But apart from the Hajjan, there were no other reports, no untoward reports have been, particularly when the focus was on the South Kashmir, where from the Burhan Wani hills. We have been talking to our sources in the South Kashmir. So far there has been no rallies, no protesters, no taranas, nothing. It has remained quite peaceful across the Kashmir Valley, and because there are strict restrictions in place when it comes to the downtown, and also the security forces and the police have taken a stringent measures that this time they will not allow the peace to derail, because we have been seeing the separatists have been detained for the last 2-3 days. Mirwais Umar Farooq is under house detention, Saeed Ali Gilani is under house detention, and they have also shifted Yasin Malik to the central jail. Similarly, the leaders like Shabir Shah and other people are under house detention. Then also 50 to 60 miscreants who are troublemakers in the districts, they have been detained by the police. This time police and the administration is not giving any chance that the peace is derailed, and they are trying very hard that the peace continues to remain, because this is really a big challenging day for the security forces as well as the administrations. Back to you.
All right, and Zina, that there has been a considerable politics on what's been happening as far as the valley is concerned. We've seen those, rather cryptic tweets coming in from Omar Abdullah, the former Chief Minister of the state. We'll talk about all that in a bit, but this is also our colleague Snehesh piecing together more information from the valley for us.
Heavy security deployment has been made in Kashmir today on the occasion of the first death anniversary of Hizbul Mujahideen terrorist Burhan Wani. We are right now in heart of the Srinagar city in Lal Chowk, where you can see security deployment of the forces of both J&K police as well as of the CRPF. Heavy restrictions is there on the movement of vehicles as well as of people. Especially in South Kashmir, in Tral, where the hometown of Hizbul Mujahideen terrorist Burhan Wani, there's a complete security clampdown. What we are gathering from our sources in the security agencies is that every effort is being made by Pakistan to ensure that protests take place in Kashmir. The aim of the Pakistani establishment is to ensure that there is a series of protests that takes place till September, when the UN General Assembly will meet in New York.